Okay, hi everyone, it's me again. I'm just coming back to finish off what I was doing before with my envelope flip. So we have got 3 envelopes at the moment, and inside these envelopes, you just see me fill that one. In this one I have got a sequin mix, that one, and then in this one, because it's candy, I've got some candy in there, and I've also wrapped up some I've got a tag in there. I've also wrapped up some of my get out file folders, okay, and some tags there that I made. Sounds a bit thick, but it'll do. Okay, so I've got that one and that one, that one, that one. So it's 3 envelopes. I mean, you can make as many envelopes as you want. Obviously, I've only got one of these small binder rings. I seriously need to invest in some more because I love making these things. They've now become my new favourite thing to make. So we are going to now do the shaker pocket, okay? So I'm going to move these off to one side over here. I'm going to bring in my chipboard and my shaker pocket. Okay, now what I did, I pre-did this. I made a sequin mix, and it's got whites, blacks, some iridescent, some pumpkins, some bats, some cats. So it's mainly orange, blacks and whites in there because that was the theme of my flip. I actually didn't put any purple in at all. I was like, oh my god. So yeah, so I've put some in there. This this sleeve here, I was looking in my Polly Pocket sack. I was going to use just an ordinary Polly Pocket. And I was looking at the Polly Pockets, and out fell, I mean, I must have had them for a while now, but out fell these 8x8 sleeves. Let's see if I can find one. Yeah, I think it's 8x8. Yeah, pretty much like an 8x8 sleeve. And I didn't even know that I had them. Honestly, I pulled them out, and I'm sure somebody's put them there because I don't ever remember buying anything like this. So, yeah, so I found these and I thought, oh, that'll work lovely because it's got the hole there. So I cut it so that it left the hole there to add to the binder. I might actually, I don't know whether to pop another eyelet on that or not. I don't know. Maybe not. So I put some of the sequin in the top, and I thought I would leave the decorating part with you so that I could do it on camera with you, and I'm going to show you how that I fuse my sort of stuff up. So obviously I had to fuse the bottom because I cut it so that it was one of the middle holes because it lined up better with my flip. So I fused the bottom, I fused the side, and now I just need to close up the top. Okay, so I just get all my dusts out. Right, the vitals for a fuse tool. This is what I've learned, okay? I'm not saying that I'm the best or the guru or anything like that to do with a fuse tool, but I've had so many issues with it. It's unbelievable. So I've tend to sort of play around with it, see what works, see what doesn't work, and I found that if you use a fuse tool, leave it on, even if it says leave it on for 20 minutes, leave it on for an hour, honestly. It doesn't make that much difference. It's only like an extra 20 minutes. What I've done this morning now is I've come in, I've put my fuse tool on, I've gone into the kitchen, made myself coffee, come back in, prepped everything, and then it's still on now. So I haven't noticed that because sometimes you wait impatiently to use something or whatever. But no, I haven't at all. I've left it over there. It's heating up nicely. It's probably been on about an hour and 10 minutes now. So yeah, so I would leave your fuse tool to heat up as long as possible. Try and hold out for as long as possible. Just put it on at the beginning of when you come into your craft room or wherever you're crafting. Just put it on right from the beginning and leave it. And also then, to use the fuse tool, what you need is something like a piece of chipboard. I found that I was using this match here, but because it's plastic, it was leaving a green mark on where I was fusing. So the next best, well, not say the next best thing, but the best thing to use, I would say, is a piece of chipboard. I don't know whether it just helps to fuse it better. I don't know, but I haven't had any, honestly, touch wood, I have not had any problems with my fuse tool I would say, the last few projects I've made with it, I've not had a problem with it. But it's all to do with leaving it on, I think, for as long as humanly possible. So, I'm going to shut up now. I also don't use the fuse ruler because I find it too small and it's just not great for me. So I use these metal rulers. I got this one from Wilko. I had another one that I pinched from my father, I think it was. But they're like, you know, the proper tool rulers, the metal ones. So I use this because obviously it's 12 inches, so it's got a lot of like room for me to put my things down. So I'm just going to grab my fuse tool. And what I'll do is I'll come on and I can do a couple of fuse projects with you. Because it is an absolutely amazing tool when you get the hang of it. So, all I'm doing is I am getting my ruler, push the sequins up that side there. And what we want to do is just go as close to the edge as humanly possible. Not too close, because obviously you don't want your foot, you know, this is quite thick, so you don't want it going right on the edge. And then just straighten it up as best as possible. Like I say, it's all handmade, so it's not, doesn't have to be perfect. And then what I do is I just run it really, really slowly across the page. Don't leave it on too long because it'll burn a hole through it. Don't leave it on. You've got to. It's all about applying the right pressure. Like don't press too hard. Don't press too light. Also, don't leave it on any particular area for a long time because you're going to burn a hole through it. Obviously, you need to put the pressure down though to get it to fuse to the thing. But usually, once it's fused, you'll find that it'll stick. See, that's stuck to my chipboard there. So I know that that's pretty much worked because I've had to peel it off. And I don't know if you can see there on the chipboard, there's like little runner marks. So yes, so those are my little tips and tricks for a fuse tool. So we've closed that up now. So that's a cool shaker. And like I said, I love making shakers. So what we're going to do is I found this gorgeous bat again that Steffi gave to me, and I coloured in. I used my gel pens. I used my pastel green one and I used my purple gel pen, and I just think he is absolutely adorable. And I don't really want to give him away, but I'm going to put him on you. And I know it's not in the theme of my sort of oranges and blacks, but I thought a pop of colour, I thought that would be awesome there. So I'm going to put him there somewhere, and I'm just going to pop this word trick or treat on. So I don't know, I'm going to have trick or treat going across there, and I might just have my bat here because you want to see the shaker behind, but you don't want to cover it up too much. So I'm going to put trick or treat there, and I'm going to put my little bat there. And to glue them on, I didn't know what to use best really. I can't, it's tricky to use red liner tape on that one. So I have got, sorry my head's in the way here, I have got these little micro dots. Now I haven't used them for a while, but they're these ones. They're like, you know, from the Blue Tack range. And they've got just, you can't really see them, it's pointless me showing, but they've got tiny, tiny, tiny dots on. And I think what you've got to do is you got to peel it off like that. I'll do the word first, and then put that on there like so, pat it down, and I think it just grabs up the dots there then, and when you peel it off, oh, see, that didn't peel off very well, did it? Right, let's peel it all off. I'll just give it a good push over. See, the only thing is it's getting it all over my trick or treat word. Let's try that. See, let's put it on a little bit of it. I'll just see how well this sticks. See, I'm sticking my fingers to it now. Oh, look at this, I've got glue dots everywhere. Right, so let's pop this here. that seems to stick on there quite well, actually. I'll stick my little bat on. It's got to be an easier way of peeling these off though. Okay, put my bat here. Put this back on there. Look, I get stuck to everything. Put this back on there. Wipe my hands. Right, if I got anything... Right, what I usually do is if I've got any glue, you'd be amazed at how well just a general rubber works. I love... Because you used to be able to get those erasers, didn't you, that used to rub off like excess glue and things. But I just find any bit of rubber works a treat anyway. No glue on there, no stickiness, I'm good with that. Apart from on my thumb. See, I quite like that. I'm going to leave that like that, I think, because I don't want to do anything more. I could probably put some like enamel dots or some sequins or something on the top. What sequins have I got? Or shall I put some of these green dots on? Could put some of these green dots on, couldn't I? Just to give it that pop of colour. Use a big one. See what I mean? I don't know where my pokey tool is. I'm getting really annoyed now because I don't know where half my stuff is. And I am pop a little one there, and then a little one here. So I'm sticking to my triangle of 3 rule. Okay, there we are. That's cool, isn't it? Do you like that? I hope you like it. I love it. I love it. I love that bat so much. Right, let's check my time. Right, okay, aim, hurry up. Right, okay, let's put all of this together then, yeah? So, we are going to put on, what am I going to put on first? So let's line up what I want to put on first, okay? Right, in between these, I've got some of these that I put some washi on here. I put some washi on here. I've made a little charm. I've made the charm. That was the charm, and I've just added like a hoop to it and a lobster clasp. And I've got a pumpkin here. So I wanted these in there, like sort of in the middle of the envelopes. So I'm going to pop this one first. Then I'm going to have a washi sample. Then the pumpkin. Then another envelope. Right, let's just do this first then. So stick in over to the back. What did I say then? Washi, wasn't it? So washi tape goes on here. Pumpkin, I said, didn't I? Then I was going to have this one for the middle. Then another washi. Then the pumpkin charm. No, actually I put the shaker on first, then the pumpkin charm, and then the last envelope. Let's see how that is looking. So how cute is that? I love it. Look at that. Look how gorgeous that is. So you've got your envelopes here, your washi samples, another envelope, another washi sample, your shaker, your charm here and there. And then also you can just add like random bits to it as well. Like you can add some, I wanted to see if I could add some of this tinsel. I don't know if this is going to work, or maybe it'll look a little bit silly, but I thought, why not? And there's pumpkins. So just tie this round. Just give it a little tie. How cute is that? It's just on there like that. You could add some ribbon. Have I got any ribbon? What did Claire give me? Add some of this ribbon because it's got the green in it and the black and the orange. This is a good way to just give samples as well, you know. And some ribbon there. And like I say, you know, I've still got a lot of room that I could add in like way more stuff if I wanted to. So let's just chuck it to one side. Let's just do a little flip through. So this is our little envelope flip mini. I keep calling it a mini, but it's not really, is it? So we've got some gorgeous tinsel on the side and some of this ribbon. I'd probably add maybe another ribbon if I can find some. I might add some of this green and some of this black and orange. We've got your first envelope there with your goodies inside. You've got some washi sample. You've got your envelope there with the cute decoration on with another more goodies. Got some washi sample, so a shaker, your charm, which you could probably put on the front actually. It'd probably be better to go on the front. And then the envelope at the back. So yeah, and I think I'm going to do this little dude. Get it off with me. Oh no, I can't get it off now. I'll have to do it all over again. But I'd probably have him at the front, I think. But yeah, so I hope you like this. It's just another cute little project. I think it's fab. I love that. I love it. I love it. I love making these things. I'm going to make a big one next, I think. So yeah, so thank you so much for joining me. I'm sorry that it was in 2 parts. Like I say, it was me talking and stuff and crafting, and like I say, this happens when I'm crafting off the cuff because I generally, it takes me about 3 days to make a decision. But yeah, so I'm really happy that you managed to join me. And like I say, I'm sorry that it's in 2 parts. But hopefully we'll be back to a smallish video next time. And yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I really like that. I'm really happy with that. I've never made one of them before, and I've seen them be made. I got the idea from Serena B because she makes some awesome ones. But yeah, I really like that. Like really like it. It's lovely. So yeah, so thank you so much for joining me, and I'll speak to you again in the next video. Thanks guys, bye.